Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Lisa Hooks here. Good morning, guys. I know for many of you, you are on your lunch breaks. Thank you for joining me for this online lunch and learn. I just feel so privileged to help entrepreneurs, ministry leaders, speakers, and authors build the right platform and monetize their expertise. It is a pleasure to be a business coach. I started off in the life coaching field. I love that. I loved helping people build relationships, develop relationships. I did soul care, loved helping my clients just really build inner strength and confidence and have a better quality of thinking. You know, mindset is so important to everything that we do. And, transitioning over into business coaching has been just as rich because I have the pleasure of helping startups and helping established business owners and solopreneurs in particular. I love helping female solopreneurs just really get a handle on marketing online. It can be really confusing. It can be really frustrating. Where do you start? Been there, done that. When I started my business, I actually spent 9 months researching online business, online marketing, comparing it to traditional marketing, looking at all the social media platforms, deciding what would work for me. And it's a blessing to be able to pass on that knowledge to my clients. But I want to get started today with talking to you about getting that book written. I have met, oh my God, thousands of people who want to write a book. Some people knew exactly what they wanted to write about. Some people just had the desire to be an author. And I am a huge advocate of sharing your voice. We all have a voice. We all have had experiences. We all have a worldview. We have testimonies. We have revelations. We have, knowledge that needs to be shared. And most people don't feel like they do. Most people don't feel like that their life is meaningful enough to share with anyone, but it is. Folks, there is nothing new under the sun, all right? Let's just be clear about that. The word tells us, the Bible tells us that there's nothing new under the sun, but there is a different perspective. Your perspective matters. Your worldview matters. Your experience was your experience. And because there is nothing new under the sun, we have all experienced most of the same things. And so what you have grown from, what you have learned from it, what you have gained wisdom from it can be a blessing to someone else. So you have to get that book written, okay? So let's talk about some of the things that you can write about. You can write about your experiences. You can write about your work. You can write about your passion. Do you have a hobby? Do you have something that you do that you're so passionate with you want to share with someone? You can write personal. It's just, the list can go on what you can write about. But you need to get the book written because somebody is waiting for it. Somebody is waiting to hear what you have to say. So what are the benefits of writing a book? Now, this is what I love because there are so many benefits of writing a book that we don't usually consider. What about it being therapeutic? I have several clients who have said, you know, while I was preparing my book, while I was writing my book, I realized that I had some areas in my life that were disturbing, that I had not dealt with, that I was still sorrowful about, and actually writing my book helped me process some of those areas. It also positions you as an expert. Having a book, having author in your bio is very beneficial. It positions you as an expert in the field. You know, a lot of us don't feel like experts, right? You know, when you hear the word expert, building your expertise, we don't feel like experts, but it's a matter of experiencing something, knowing something, and sharing what you know or what you experienced. Sharing the benefits, sharing the end results, cause and effect. Okay? It's that simple. Sharing what you know can build yourself as an expert. Another benefit is that you can reach generations. Books reach generations. Okay, you're talking about after you pass, guess what? Generations of people can still be reading your work. Isn't that great? That is fabulous. What a wonderful opportunity to leave a legacy. And let's talk about legacies. Have you considered leaving a legacy to your family? It doesn't even have to go outside of your family. I mean, it could be stories, recipes, events, anything related to your family. And guess what? It could also be healing to your family. You know, something could have happened in your family that was very hurtful, that was very wounding in some way, and you can write about it, and you can write about how you healed from it, and encourage the rest of your family members to heal from it. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be such a blessing to your family. And you are able to do that. Writing a book can also open doors to profits and expand opportunities. Okay, business owner. You have so much knowledge about your business. You have knowledge about different aspects of your business that you can share it in a book. And it can open up the opportunity for profits, monetizing your expertise. That's what I love to help my clients do. It can expand opportunities. You can have opportunities to share your book. In sharing your book, you're sharing your expertise. You're sharing your business opportunities to grow leads, opportunities to grow clients, new clients. Come on now, are you hearing what I'm saying here? Can you relate to this? These are great things that can result from writing a book. Writing a book can also increase your respect and credibility. Wow, it can elevate you to a higher platform. It can get your name out. You know, if you are striving to build your platform in whatever area, in the area of business, organization, even online, becoming an author can help you with that. But most importantly, here's what's most important about writing a book. It will impact lives. Doesn't matter if it's one, doesn't matter if it's 10, doesn't matter if it's 100, 1,000, millions. Your book, your story can impact lives. So I highly encourage you, get that book written. Okay, but I'm not just going to leave you with exhortation. I'm not just going to leave you with the benefits of writing a book. Let me share with you how you can go about getting that book written. Because I know just as soon as I started talking about it, some people said, I don't have time. I don't have time to write. I'm not a writer. Many things, you know, I mean, and that's the excuse that I hear from so many people. They want the book, but they don't have time to write. They don't believe that they're writers. Now, of course, you can hire a ghostwriter. You can do that. But you can also write your book by collecting recordings, workshops, webinars, meetings. You can write your book by collecting these things and having them transcribed. Yes, this is one way that I help my clients. And the two transcription services that we use are Temi, TEMI.com, and Rev.com, REV. And so you can have these, you can have conversations transcribed. You can grab your phone, your smartphone, speak into your recorder, your whole story, the whole book, and have it transcribed day after day, week after week. You can be adding to your book, adding your chapters, adding your thoughts, have it transcribed. After it's transcribed, you do some heavy editing. You can hire an editor, or you can do some editing yourself, but voila, you have your book. This is what I love to do with my clients. Also, you can organize an anthology, a collection of short stories. You can do that. So let's just say, well, you know, I don't really have a novel. I have all these, you know, great things that has happened in my life. I have all these poems. I have, you know, all of these affirmations that I just love to use for myself. And those things can be a blessing to others, and they can be compiled into a book. Here's what's great about what Amazon is doing. They have a section of publishing called short reads. Guess how many pages can be a short read? 1. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. Well, I have all these ideas, but it's only 5 pages. It can be turned into an ebook. It can be turned into a short read. I have these 10 steps that I believe can help someone. It can be turned into an ebook. It can be turned into a short read. I've done it. I've done it for my clients. I've done it with my clients. Listen, there's really, really no legitimate excuse for not being able to share your story. It really isn't, because you can use dictation devices. You can use recordings. Someone can ghostwrite it for you. But there are some great, great benefits to writing your book. And so I'm going to leave you here with the exhortation once again. Get that book written. If this is resonating with you, please contact me. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you are an author or if you're thinking about writing a book. Talk to me, share. And please also share this Facebook Live, as well as join me each day at 11:30 for this lunch and learn of how to monetize your expertise. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.